We're the two teachers. Welcome to Check Mix,
where you can check your understanding by mixing the essential words of American government and politics.
Today's words:
Litmus test. One of the more important responsibilities of our president is to appoint federal judges when there are openings. Of course, this isn't done randomly. The president selects prospective judges who share with his or her political views. When the president asks a prospective judge where they are on the political spectrum, he's hoping they're on the left or the right, wherever the president sits. And when he does so, this is called the litmus test.
Constituent Service. That's also known as legislative casework. This is the job that representatives and senators do besides working on legislation. This is serving their voters back home. If grandmother's lost her Social Security check, she can call the representative's office and a staff member can help fix that problem. If dad needs an expedited passport for an international business trip, call the senator's office. That staff can help expedite that passport. Casework. How do they mix?
Andy, I'm so glad we're mixing these words because too often we think of members of Congress only interested about one thing, and that is getting reelected. And no better way to do that than through constituent service. But Andy, in our Senate, one of the most important things that they do is advise and consent. They approve presidential appointments. And when the president uses that litmus test, senators are asked to step up to the plate and make sure that those prospective judges are qualified.
We also know that those legislators are always trying to reflect the views of their voters back home. That's a huge part of how they vote, the representative model of legislation. And even though the Supreme Court appointees, we know that the senators are looking for qualified justices, they also have their eyes on the polls back home. What do those voters want in the next judicial nomination?
Litmus test.
Constituent service.
Check mix. No fancy words.
No fancy suits.
Plain talk about issues you need to know.
Just in time.